Well, wrestling fans, Monday Night Raw just got over with. We're 12 nights away from Wrestlemania, and we have a lot to cover tonight. It's official. We have a last man standing matchup at WrestleMania. Edge versus Randy Orton made official tonight. We have a boneyard matchup between The Undertaker and AJ Styles. Why in the world they're having a boneyard matchup, taking The Undertaker back to his stomping grounds in a boneyard match? I have no idea. I have never heard of this matchup, but we're going to discuss it right here on this Monday Night Raw review, amongst so much more other things, right here on this review. But before we do that, you all do your part by becoming a subscriber today. Make sure you do that. Make sure you go and look to see that you still are one. And also, you leave me a big thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. It is appreciated. And go back and watch anything you missed. That's appreciated as well. Now, wrestling fans, let's dive into this Monday Night Raw, shall we? A pretty standard promo by Paul Heyman, the Beast Incarnate, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar's advocate. Pretty standard promo about how, Brock Lesnar is going to make it short and sweet, but not painless at WrestleMania. And Drew McIntyre doesn't stand a chance. Now, wrestling fans, one thing I've been noticing ever since this nasty, disgusting coronavirus has swept professional sports, has just made this huge impact all over professional wrestling, whether it's AEW, WWE, NXT, anything that has to do with professional wrestling, is how they've been promoting the matches. And a big portion of it, I think you all would agree, has been just simply promos. Tonight, a great example, and I really like how they did it, was Randy Orton only coming out and promoting it. AJ Styles only coming out and promoting it only. Brock Lesnar only coming out and promoting it. That was great. Don't always have to have both competitors coming out. I remember when they used to do that all the time in WWE. You didn't see each superstar each and every week for the match coming out. You should try that a little bit more often, And then pop in from time to time. Claymore kick, so on and so forth. The last week or in between, okay? But I like what they were doing. That is the one positive that I have seen from this build to WrestleMania. Now, do I think WrestleMania is big enough to have a 2-day event that it's too big for one day this year's WrestleMania? Absolutely not. WrestleMania is not that big. It's more like WrestleMania is 7 hours long and nobody would be able to watch a 7-hour show in one night with nobody in attendance. Nobody. Okay? And plus, you got the Hall of Fame that is not going on now. You have a TakeOver that it looks like it's not going on now because they haven't said anything about NXT TakeOver going on. Plus, so many other things that was canceled. So WWE has to do something to put the stuff on the network. Give the WWE Universe, stuff to watch on the network, Wrestlemania weekend. So, we have 2 nights of WrestleMania. That's what it really boils down to. But the big thing that came out of tonight, really, that struck me was AJ Styles and the Phenom, the Dead Man, the Undertaker. So AJ Styles wants to take the Undertaker back to his own stomping grounds. To his old stomping grounds, huh? And your old stomping grounds, you want to take the Dead Man back to where he came from and all this different types of stuff that you were proclaiming in your promo tonight? A boneyard matchup? A boneyard match. Seriously? I think we now look. When AJ Styles was discussing in that promo, calling out the Undertaker a while back, and he was making it really personal, using Michelle McCool's name and calling the Undertaker by Mark Calloway, and saying that he was going to put the final nail in his coffin and things of that nature. And he comes out here and he's going to bring him back to his old stomping grounds. So I'm thinking, all right, this would be a perfect time for them to bring back one of the original Undertaker gimmick matches. The casket match. The casket match. AJ Styles said he's going to put the final nail in the Undertaker's coffin. Now, wrestling fans, I understand that everybody that looks at rumors has seen that the Undertaker is supposed to come out like the American Dead Man badass for WrestleMania this year. But still yet, the coffin match would be a good gimmick for WrestleMania. Even with the Undertaker coming out on the bike, if that happens. I don't know if that's true or not. Okay, some people are just saying that based off of how the Dead Man looked last week. Okay? Y'all take that, in my eyes, with a grain of salt. But we'll have to wait and see. Randy Orton accepts Edge's challenge for WrestleMania. So we officially have a last man standing matchup. Who will win? I hope Edge. I hope we see Edge in more than just one matchup in WWE. So I hope Edge is victorious at WrestleMania. Sometimes WWE brings back these stars and these legends, and then they're in there for one match and then one and done. I hope that's not the case. Have to see what happens at WrestleMania, whether it's next Saturday or next Sunday night. Look, really don't know what to say about his promo. There's not a lot to say about his promo tonight. I'm glad that they saved that for last, because honestly, I would not have stayed tuned in for the match that they showed, even though Charlotte versus Asuka at WrestleMania was a really good matchup. I was in attendance for that match in New Orleans. That match was a really good match. I just wouldn't have watched it on TV if it was the last thing going off Monday Night Raw. Wouldn't have happened. wrestling fans would not have happened. Now, I think it was a great way to promote Charlotte versus Rhea Ripley. On the other hand, you want to book and promote the NXT Championship and champion defending her title for the first time at WrestleMania. And I understand Raw ratings, and Charlotte is the one that you have to use, but why don't you use Rhea Ripley? Show us a match of her. NXT's on USA. All you're doing, you would just be promoting your Wednesday show. So why couldn't you do that? For the audience that does not usually, watch your Wednesday show. That's just me. I mean, because we all know what Charlotte's capable of. We all know her accolades. We've all seen WrestleMania 32, what she's done. Everything. Okay? So, y'all let me know what you're thinking about all of that in the comments below. Okay? Do you believe this? Andrade could be could be holding 2 championships in the WWE. 2 championships. Andrade and his cousin could be holding the tag team titles. I don't think it'll happen. I think that is horrible decision booking to have Andrade holding the United States Championship going into WrestleMania. If he's going after the tag team championship. I just do. WWE, you can do better than that. Because you're pretty much telling us that he's going to lose. And that it's just stupid. It's just stupid. Raw Tag Team Championships will be locked down, retained title defense. And as far as Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens is concerned, Seth Rollins pretty much spoke 100% truth tonight. Kevin Owens' record at Mania sucks. Absolutely sucks. And Seth Rollins, he's had a golden record at WrestleMania. And chances are it will continue to be a golden record. It will continue to be a golden record. Chances are Seth Rollins will beat KO at Mania. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm not a Kevin Owens fan. Kevin Owens sucks in my eyes. But I'm getting out of here. Yeah, I'm just getting out of here. Y'all let me know about all that in the comments below that I've mentioned about this Monday Night Raw. And look, before I go, some of you have been griping and moaning, and I've heard it. I've seen it on Twitter. And y'all let me know what you're thinking about this, also in the comments. But some of you have thought that it's a bad thing that WWE could possibly be taping Raw, taping SmackDown, possibly even WrestleMania. This virus going around, you want everybody to get sick? No. Isn't it better for them? Just go ahead and get it done, get them over with, and then get back home. That's one of my main concerns. Some of you are just saying, just cancel the whole thing. Yeah, that would make sense. But as soon as they cancel the whole thing, then what? Move it to July, August. Who knows? We gonna be able to watch it then? Are we gonna be able to have 60, 70, 80,000 people in attendance to have a WrestleMania then? Yeah, I was thinking. And the biggest thing that I could think of what to do in a case like that is to maybe do something like what they did at WrestleMania 7. You know. And instead of putting it in a big, huge stadium, and if they could have an arena, don't put it in a huge stadium. Put it in a small arena. You know, like they have one now. Like Madison Square Garden. Something like that. That's what was coming to my mind. You know, WrestleMania 7 was supposed to be over 100,000 fans. Didn't end up being over 100,000 fans. They ended up putting it in a smaller arena. The reasons why, you have to go listen to Bruce Pritchard on YouTube. It's on there. Just look it up. But you all let me know what you're thinking about all that also in the comments below. And give me a like amongst everything else I mentioned at the beginning of this. And thanks for tuning in to all this. Now that's been a long one. Longer than usual. So, until I see you again, this is Webby. And I'll catch you on the other side. Talk to you later.